Welcome back to Movement Monday. Today we're going to tackle another area that we haven't hit before, which is shoulder mobility. Now we've spoken about scapular instability, and these are the two pieces of the puzzle that we see with our shoulder. Typically we both have shoulder mobility and instability popping up as dysfunctions in our KAMS test. Now shoulder mobility can happen in two different ways. It happens in our transverse plane and our sagittal plane. So mainly our internal-external rotation capacity, as well as our ability to be in that overhead position. That's where we see those dysfunctions. So we're actually going to have an exercise today that tackles both of those, so it's a 2-for-1, and we're going to get Cody out here to demonstrate that. So we're going to go ahead and get on our backs with our knees up, feet on the floor. Now what we're going to do is sometimes called a wall angel. We're on the floor, so it's a floor angel or a floor slide. Call it whatever you want, but you get the idea. So we're going to start in this pretty much 90-90 position with our elbows, okay? 4 points of contact that we want to maintain throughout this entire exercise, okay? So we're going to have our elbows on the ground, wrists are touching the ground with some hands, her shoulders down, so we don't want to see that shoulder pop up, okay? And her back. So core engagement here is the really kind of critical piece of this. It is very easy. Let your back come up and do a wall slide or a floor angel to get your arms all the way overhead with no core stability. I should not be able to do that. All right, so go ahead and get that back tight. Go ahead and try that again, right? A little bit less here. Cody's got pretty decent shoulder mobility, but you can see she's restricted already, keeping that core nice and tight. So those are the 4 points we want to focus on. So you're going to go ahead and do that slide, so all the way up or as high as we can. Again, keeping those 4 points of contact on the ground. Again, here she's also nice and under control. So 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down. Somewhere around that for a count. We want to get about 5 of these. Now, if you're having difficulties getting into that overhead position or getting it very high, I know for myself I get to about here, we can actually take this down a little bit to make it easier. So we're going to actually go ahead and switch, bring one hand down, now we just have the one arm up, okay, and you'll find it's significantly easier to keep that core tight, and we can get a little bit more range of motion through that movement. So we want to start with about 5, if you're doing it one-sided, 5 on each side, twice. That's a good starting point, nice and slow. You should feel a lot better after you do this, and you should definitely improve your KAMS score and those mobility scores. So go ahead and try it out and see how you improve your score.